So basically, I'm here to talk to you guys about my monopod. You know, I ordered the wrong bundle. I went to updated legs, the ones that's like a little bit thicker, a little bit sturdier. The clamps are a little bit stronger. The feet are way stronger. And the feet allows you to either lock it into place where it don't move and stuff like that, or you can lift up the little thing and it moves around. The one I got don't have that extra feature where you can lock it into place. The feet at the bottom isn't, you know, what I wanted, you know, because compared to the newer updated model, you know, it looks way better to me, in my opinion, and just built stronger. That's what they did. They it's an update. So why would I go with the old one, you know, instead of spending the extra 50 bucks and get the new one? You know, that's the only difference. They're like around 25 to 50 bucks. Now, San Diego Comic-Con 2017 with the monopod. You guys know I film up there every year, you know, do my little cosplay montage / movie, you know, turn into like a little nice little, you know, you watching it right now. If you haven't watched it, then you sleeping, go watch it. My whole goal was, when I got that monopod, one of the first places I was gonna film at was up at Comic-Con. Went up to Comic-Con, and I come to find out that that monopod was just inside my way, man. Like, it wasn't really benefiting me. You know, it's meant to keep you with a steady shot, of course. You know what monopods are meant for. You run here, set it up, get the little sturdy shot, you know, run here. It allows you to move around real quick and have not a tripod, but it gives you the stability of a tripod. But you gotta really be, you know, you gotta still make sure it's balanced, gotta make sure it's right and stuff. And so, well, M. Lee, what's the problem? The problem is this. The monopod is just in your way, because when the way I film like I move the camera different angles and I come up and back up. So I even tried to use the monopod to have it sit there and like move forward, while it's like, you know how you do that little, you know how you can move the monopod around and stuff, and that does work, depends on what you're filming. But for Comic-Con, I'm like, that's a whack ass shot. Like, that limits me, because like I'm doing different stuff. I'm moving around all the time, getting different angles, close ups, zoomed in, all kind of stuff, moving up above people, below people. And I tried to leave it attached to the camera where I move around. But the balance of it and the way it feels with the camera in my hand, if I hold it with the side handle with the C100 and then one hand on the lens, just with that pole hanging down, I just couldn't, like, the balance was off. I couldn't hold it right, and it was hurting my arms. And then I tried to hold it with the pole like that, and then the other hand is out the side grip, just still was in the way, man. So I just disconnected it, put my monopod up, and just filmed with the shoulder rig and just with the Canon C100 by itself at Comic-Con. One of the only shots I got or used when I filmed with the monopod is the first shot I got when I got to Comic-Con, but it's the last shot I put in there, or one of the last shots I put into the video, which is a simple pan from the buildings and stuff in the convention center, coming down and looking at the crowd and the people and the cars and stuff like that. That's the only shot I used with the monopod. And as people were saying, after a short period of time, the little ball at the bottom that allows the monopod to move around and stuff, it starts to squeak. So when you're panning, because it pans at the bottom too, but when you're panning, that ball also turns. It'll go smooth for a moment, but then it'll kind of like skip, or like kind of like creak a little bit, make like a little squeak noise, because that little ball, you know, and people spray WD-40 up on there. And that's the reason why I wanted the updated monopod, because it comes with that little mechanism you can just lift down, and it covers it from dust and dirt and debris, because it's all the way at the ground. So if you got that ball bearing thing that's supposed to be smooth at all times, all the way at the ground, that's where dirt and debris is always blowing past and coming around. You know, that's gonna get dirty real easily on a regular basis. So you gotta always keep you some grease or some WD-40 around. So that's why I can see myself using this as something I'm gonna be always panning with, something I'm gonna always be moving around with. But when I go up to the lake and finish off my Welcome to Chola's Lake San Diego video this year, that's gonna work out perfectly, because all I need is something that's gonna keep me real stable, stay still for the most part, and pan a little bit using my 70-200 lens. For weddings, I think a monopod will come in handy most definitely too, because weddings, you're moving around real slow. Depends on how you're filming it. I film it like it's like I create like wedding movies and previews and stuff like that. I film the whole thing too if they want it, but mostly I film like nice shots, and I try and make into a movie, and I film all the commentary, all the voices and stuff, and I, you know, put that over top of slow motion and stuff like that. So I was this close to sending it back. It kind of started warming up to me, and then kind of like but I haven't been using it, man. It's $300. That's $300 I could have back in my pocket right now. I don't mind spending money on film gear, but it's like, if I'm not using it, shit, I needs that. But But anyways, man, with that said, it's been your boy M. Lee on the films. If you like this video, if you're a regular watcher, leave a thumbs up. If you're new, subscribe. If you didn't like it, leave a thumbs down, but don't just leave a thumbs down and run. Leave a thumbs down and let me know what I could do better, what you didn't like. You know, maybe I'm too black, or maybe the green screen wasn't done right, or maybe my microphone ain't good enough. Maybe you expect me to have a lapel mic instead of using the doing it the getaway with the Rode mic hooked up through the, you know, cable to the camera. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's just too distracting for you, you know, maybe, you know, and I actually do need a better mic. You know, that's my next step, to move towards my mic setups and stuff like that. And, you know, getting the wireless mic, you know, remote and receiver and stuff like that. I'm trying to, you know, and get my little mini studio for my voiceovers and stuff when I do my reviews. Even though people don't have no complaints, they say it's real clear, my commentary is spot on. So I mean, but you know, if it's not broke, don't fix it. Don't spend the money to fix it. But at the same time, but yeah, man, your boy M. Lee on the films. Thank you guys for watching, and I'm out. Peace.